Okay, come rock with me for a second. Fun fact about me is I do not like to make left turns, okay? They're not my favorite. I would rather not sit there for 5 minutes waiting on cars. I would rather turn right and go to the next block, turn left, come back up, and make another right. Who is with me on that? Who is with me? Okay? The simplicity of driving these days, it requires that, because I feel like no one has time. As I say, ain't nobody got time for that, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm sitting here waiting to make this left turn. So some people, my husband to be exact, he has no problem making a left turn, jumping in that middle lane, hanging in there, and waiting to get over. Not me. See the time I'm sitting here? I could have been boom, 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 you know, but we're going to see what I'm going to do today. I might still make that right turn and come back up. But it looks like it's looking pretty clear to my left and to my right. Okay? You want to know another fun fact about me? I did not master backing up until I was probably in my late 20s or something like that, because my sister moved to Ohio, and that's where I used to live before I came to Arizona, and she would just back up everywhere we went. She just backed up, and I'm talking about why she backed up everywhere, because it was easy for her to get out when it came down to it. Okay, so anyway, now I'm a master backer-upper. So of course now with the backup cameras, that does make it a lot better. However, realistically, I don't always use the backup camera. I still use my eyes in both mirrors, in addition to the rear backup. Okay, that's just how I drive. You know, I'm old school. I am old school when it comes to driving. I get that from my father and my grandfather. They were very cautious, safe drivers. They didn't trail anybody too closely. None of that. You know, you always want to use your signal, because people can't read your mind. People don't know what your next move is. People don't know what you're about to do when you're out here driving. So, but let me tell you, I was one of those people that nobody could teach me how to drive either. So when people say, oh, who taught you how to drive? I had to teach myself. So by getting cars, my Aunt Pearl gave me my first car, and it was an 84 Camaro. And I was in my senior year of high school, getting ready to graduate, and I was so happy. I used to get in that car with her and just zoom all over, and she would just be on that highway in that thing looking so cute. And it was peach, okay? So just like the peach, it was so pretty. She used to keep it shined up. Her husband, my uncle, would just keep that thing so nice. And it was a V8, you know. That V8 engine takes off when you just tap it. So it was like a Tesla back then, you know. So anywho, that was my first car. My second car, my sister and I shared a car. Okay. Then I ended up getting another car. What was it? Dodge Dynasty. Yes, I love that car too. But anyway, back on who could teach me how to drive. My Aunt Vanessa, I would get in her Nissan Sentra and just twirl around in that thing. And, you know, luckily people, my friends, Shonda and London, they were twins. They used to let me drive their Corsica. So, you know, I was determined and bound to just get out there and push myself, because I was so scary. And I was really one of those kids that was scared of everything, because, and I also suffered from a lot of anxiety. Everything gave me anxiety, everything worked my nerves, everything just gave me just so much of an a challenge that other people were just living life, and I used to panic over. You know, I was a bigger girl, so I used to panic about dressing out in PE. I was like, going to the bathroom to change. I didn't want to stand out there in the public area, in the common area, and dress out because I didn't want nobody to see me. I had a lot of juice jiggling, you know. So I was like, they don't need to see all of that, you know. And girls were the meanest. Girls tease, and it's so crazy the things that you grow old and think about. Like when you were young, like what the hell, you know, as a young girl, you would be in the bathroom trying to hide how you opening your wrapper to your maxi pad, trying to open it real quiet. But guess what? It's girls. Everybody going through the same thing. Yes. Everybody going through the exact same thing. Ain't no point in trying to be quiet and all, you know. It ain't no secret, you know. Girls got the same body parts. We all going through it. Every single day, every month. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.